Hey gamers, welcome back to Ghost Games, your go-to spot for all things gaming. And today we've got an exciting lineup of top 10 fighting games to play in 2024. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay updated with the latest and greatest in the gaming world. Let's get started. Guilty Gear Strive is a fighting video game developed and published by Arc System Works. It is the 7th mainline installment of the Guilty Gear series and the 25th overall. The game was released for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Windows in June 2021, for Japanese arcades in July 2021, and for Xbox One and Xbox Series X in March 2023. Guilty Gear Strive received generally positive reviews from critics who praised its visuals, gameplay, and netcode, and has sold over 2.5 million units as of August 2023. Guilty Gear Strive is back for the third time on the Evolution Championship Series main stage. Last year, despite stellar runs from Daru I Know and NBNHMR, the franchise record 2,474 entrant bracket went to Leffen, who joined the rare group of players with EVO titles in two different franchises: Super Smash Bros. Melee 2018. Street Fighter VI is a 2023 fighting game developed and published by Capcom. Announced in February 2022, it is the 6th main entry in the Street Fighter franchise and was released for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Windows, and Xbox Series XS on June 2, 2023, while an arcade version, named Street Fighter VI Type Arcade, was published by Taito for Japanese arcade cabinets on December 14, 2023. Additionally, a prequel comic book series was unveiled in September 2022. Developed on the Re-Engine, Street Fighter VI supports cross-platform play and rollback netcode. It offers 3 overarching game modes and 3 control options. The game also features a real-time commentary system, providing a tournament-style feel and the option to cheer on the player. Mortal Kombat 1 is a 2023 fighting game developed by NetherRealm Studios and published by Warner Bros. Games. It is the 12th main installment in the Mortal Kombat series and serves as its second reboot after 2011's Mortal Kombat. The game was released on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, Windows, and Xbox Series X on September 19, 2023. In addition to being a reboot, the game is a sequel to 2019's Mortal Kombat 11, taking place in a new timeline directly created by Liu Kang in his Ending of 11's Aftermath expansion. In this new timeline, Fire God Liu Kang assembles a clique of fighters to participate in the latest Mortal Kombat tournament in Outworld while contending with an alliance formed by Titan Shang Tsung. Tekken 8 follows the same fighting game format as previous Tekken games. Katsuhiro Harada, the game's producer, stated that Tekken 8 will be more aggressive than its predecessor, indicating that the system will reward players who are proactive in attacking rather than those who are defensive. To achieve this, the game introduced a new system known as Heat. When a character unlocks the Heat state, they cause not only chip damage and additional movesets, but also changes the properties of some of their moves, such as a heavy guard break. These fighters can also dash cancel their moves while in the Heat state. Heat's timer can be stopped if fighters' movesets are used. Fighters will also receive chip damage when guarding against a normal state's heavy attack or Heat state characters, allowing them to regenerate their health bars. Unlike the tag mode-only health bar regeneration system from the Tekken Tag Tournament games, fighters' recoverable health can only be restored by attacking their opponent. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, stylized as Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, is a new entry in the Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi series. The game was first announced in March 2023 following the end of the Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour Finals. It will be released for the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC via Steam on October 10, 2024. Engage in heart-pounding, high-speed 3D battles that stay true to the anime and video game series, with breathtaking visuals and authentic combat moves like beam clashes, rush attacks, movements too quick for the eyes to see, and planet-raising ultimate attacks. Step into an arena that reacts to your every action. As you transform or unleash your most devastating attacks, watch the environment respond with stunning realism. Leave a trail of destruction in your wake as you battle to your heart's content.
Let's do this! Fusion! Bring it!
EA Sports UFC 5 is a mixed martial arts fighting video game developed by EA Vancouver and published by EA Sports. Serving as the sequel to EA Sports UFC for 2020, it was released on October 27, 2023 for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Like its predecessor, UFC 5 is a fighting game based on the mixed martial arts promotion Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC. UFC 5 features a revamped damage system which allows the game to render blood and sweat realistically and show different combinations of facial damages during combat. Injuries will impact a fighter's performance. For instance, a bruised eye may result in impaired vision. If the player character is severely injured, the match will be temporarily paused or halted completely by a ring doctor.
Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a 2018 crossover fighting game developed by Bandai Namco Studios and Sora Limited, and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch. It is the fifth installment in the Super Smash Bros. Series, succeeding Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U 2014. The game follows the series' traditional style of gameplay, in which players control one of the various characters and use attacks to weaken their opponents and knock them out of an arena. It features a wide variety of game modes, including a single-player campaign and multiplayer versus modes. Ultimate features 89 playable fighters, including all characters from previous Super Smash Bros. Games as well as newcomers. The roster ranges from Nintendo characters to those from third-party franchises. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a platform fighter for up to 8 players in which characters from Nintendo games and third-party franchises fight to knock each other out of an arena. Killer Instinct is a fighting game featuring one-on-one combat. The game borrows the attack set of Street Fighter and is also inspired by the finishing moves from Mortal Kombat. The Killer Instinct Anniversary Edition includes all 29 fighters and all premium content ever released for Killer Instinct. Unleash your Killer Instinct in stunning 4K resolution and 60 FPS on Xbox Series X and compatible PCs with improved matchmaking, balance updates, and more. A reboot of the Killer Instinct series, developed by Double Helix Games under supervision of Ken Lobb, and the first game in the series to be published by Microsoft Studios. It was released on November 22, 2013 as a launch title for the Xbox One. Injustice 2 is a 2017 fighting video game. It is the sequel to 2013's Injustice, Gods Among Us, and the second installment in the Injustice series, which is based on the DC Universe. It is developed by NetherRealm Studios and published by Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment. Injustice 2 is a fighting game in which players compete in one-on-one combat using characters from the DC Universe and other third-party franchises. Using different combinations of directional inputs and button presses, players must perform basic attacks, special moves, and combos to try to damage and knock out the opposing fighter. Injustice 2 retains numerous gameplay mechanics from Injustice, Gods Among Us, including environment interaction, stage transitions, clashes, and character traits. The King of Fighters 15, also called KOF 15, is a fighting game developed by SNK. It was released on February 17, 2022 for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Windows, and Xbox Series XES. It is the first game in the King of Fighters series created using Unreal Engine 4 and the first to implement GGPO rollback networking. Taking place after the events of the King of Fighters 14, the narrative primarily revolves around fighters with multiverse-related supernatural powers, Shun'e and Ayla, among other returning heroes facing revived threats.